Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna create a New Year's Eve glam look and we're gonna use this Barbie palette. That's right. Come on Barbie, let's go party. All right, you guys, let's get started. So, oh my goodness, this is like a fantasy dream come true for me because I am such a huge Barbie fan. I just love everything Barbie. I have since I was a little girl, and I know everyone says this, but I'm telling you guys, I loved my dolls more than anything. Between Cabbage Patch Kids and Barbie dolls, I was like, my mom's a hairdresser. I grew up in a beauty salon, and I mean, everything and anything I could dress up and put makeup on and do their hair and dress them, get them all fashionistas. I am the epitome of a girl's girl. I'm as girly as you can possibly get. And my mom used to like sew and make little outfits that matched my clothes. Yeah, it was that bad. I mean, I had a piano recital one time where my mom actually had a matching outfit for myself and my Cabbage Patch Kid. I mean, matching bows, matching dress. If you know me, you know. That is so true. That is just the epitome of what my mom and I were. So this is what brought me to do a Barbie girl look for New Year's Eve. I mean, who doesn't want to look like Barbie on New Year's Eve? Come on now. I'm not gonna go too crazy with like the pinks and the blues, but I'm gonna try to make it wearable, but still cute and flashy and sparkly and glittery and everything Barbie. I mean, hello, it's a Barbie palette. I'm so excited. Okay, you guys, I have to get to it. Look at this packaging. Oh, this is so pretty. I mean, it's just seriously like the epitome of Barbie. Wow, it is gorgeous. Look at it, it's so pretty. I cannot believe it. Look at the back. That's where you see the names of all of the colors. So cute. Those names are adorable. And retail, I think normally it was $34, but I got it on sale for $17. Check that out. $17 for that palette right now. It is on sale at Ulta, so get your hands on it. I know I'm late in reviewing this product, but I didn't want to pay full price for it. So this is the packaging. Let's take it out of the box. I haven't even swatched this. I didn't play with it in store. I'm just, oh my goodness. I can't, you guys. This is so beautiful. Look at that. Wow. How gorgeous is that? Wow, look at that. So beautiful. Ah. Oh, it's like jewels. It's literally like the epitome of Christy. It's pink, it's jeweled, it's rose gold. It says Barbie on it. Even if it's like the worst eyeshadow palette I've ever used, I'm keeping it because of the packaging alone, and it was $17. I mean, come on, I gotta keep it. If you love Barbie, you gotta have this palette and get your hands on it now because I think once it goes out of sale, they'll probably just stop carrying it. This is absolutely stunning. If you just look at the color story right here, it is just giving me everything. You've got your bronze, you've got like your rose gold, and this glitter. We are definitely getting into that glitter today. There are so many looks I want to create with this. Obviously, I can't do everything today. I'm not going to go too crazy because I know it's New Year's Eve and I want to do like the glitters and stuff like that, but I may stay away from like the blues and stuff today. I think I'm just going to stay within this color tone right here. Okay, we're going to swatch this out real quick. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna start off with Role Model because that is such a pretty like camel brown. It is so, so pretty. And we're just going to carve out that little area that I always do. I'm not gonna put too much on because I don't want to dry out my under eyes too much because I am suffering with some really temperamental skin right now. All right, but this is just gonna ensure that we don't get any fallout. I mean, that we don't get any glitter on our face. And if we do, then at least we can just dust it off. So what is your plans for New Year's Eve? Comment below and talk to me. Tell me. You guys need to start commenting more. I would love to hear from you guys. I love to hear from my subscribers. So please comment below and tell me your New Year's Eve plans. All right, let's go into that camel color right there. It is so, so beautiful. And this is a perfect transition shade. I am going to just take a little bit on there and see if that, ooh, yeah, see how much that's dusting off? If you don't tap that and get that off that brush before you go in, if you went all ham hog on your eyes, why do we say ham hog? I don't know why I say that, but anyway, you know what I mean. You understand what I'm saying. If you go in there just really heavy handed with a lot of product, it's just gonna go all over the place. So don't do that. Save yourself the agony, I promise you. Okay, to that transition shade, we're just gonna put that into the crease. And this is a very light color on me, but that's okay because I'm just using this as a transition. It's very pretty, and I went in really, really light, as you guys saw with my brush, because I don't want this color to be the star of the show. This is just a transition shade. I'm just throwing some shade on myself. Huh. I love that this is like such a beautiful, beautiful like camel brown. I'm obsessed with this color. It is so pretty. And I know it's like, you can almost barely tell it's there, but that's what I like about it. It's a very, very, very natural color. Now we're gonna go into vintage, and that's kind of like a matte brown with some, has like a little bit of gold flecks in it. And if you remember my video that I talked about with Kim Kardashian, I'm not a huge fan of mattes that have like specks in them, like glitter specks in them. I don't know. It's just not my jam, but we'll see. We'll see how it performs. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of that. Ooh, there's so much fallout, you guys. Whoa, that's, all right, you guys, there's a lot to dust off, so be really, really careful because I don't know how pigmented these are once they go on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, I like that. This is my Scott Barnes number 62 brush. I love this brush. So, so nice. It's so easy to blend with this brush. Oh, you guys, that is so beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Wow. That's a good color. I really love the way that looks. Gorge, gorge, absolutely gorge. Okay. All right, you guys, let's go in with the Barbie pink. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. I just love that color. I know you're looking at me like, really? You would go for New Year's Eve in that color? Guess what? I sure would, because it's like, come on Barbie, let's go party. It's New Year's Eve. So why wouldn't I? Come on now. Come on now. You're talking about Christy. Christy Allure loves herself some pink and gold. So we're gonna go for that look today. All right, here we go. So we're just gonna put that in there and we're just gonna go in on it. We're gonna, ooh, I'm starting off really, really, really small because look at that. It is like really pigmented. So I'm dusting off and I'm just gonna go in little by little because I do not want to have to redo my makeup today. Oh my goodness. Even if you just want it like a soft pink, like going in small like that, look at that. I barely made a huge dent in there. But see, it's as I start packing in more, that's when that color is just picking up even more. Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. Oh, that is gorgeous. Absolutely gorge. I'm gonna bring this in more because I'm actually gonna go all over the lid with that one glitter color. So I can be a little messy right here because I know it's gonna get covered up anyway. Do you know what I would have done if I was younger and had my Barbies? I probably would have just had this whole entire palette on them. So I'm really focusing on that outer edge and then I'm bringing it in towards this. And if you notice, I didn't put any more on the brush. I'm just going with what's left over on the brush. This is a gorgeous pink. And from what I can tell you guys based off of my own knowledge of color pigmentations and just using makeup for all these years, is that pink seems like it's the hardest one to really like nail in most palettes. So it's like it's like a hit or miss for me. Like I find really good palettes and it's like I'm drawn to the hot pink, and then I go in there and I'm just kind of like, and then some of them stain really bad. Like my Natasha Denona one, I love that pink. It goes on so gorgeous, but it's like stains my eyes. So that's the only downfall to that one, but it is beautiful. Not gonna lie, it's very beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna keep building that up little by little. I know it's gonna be a little aggressive because I love pink. So you could have stopped right there and just gone with a more like subtle look, but not me. There's nothing subtle about this girl. All right, so we're just gonna go in on this other eye. Oh my gosh. I think this is literally so far my favorite one. Oh, I knew it was gonna be too. Well, A, it's called Barbie, the color, and B, it's pink. This MAC 221, love this brush. It's one of my ride or die brushes. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that camel color, and we're just gonna kind of buff out those edges so we don't have any demarcation lines. So we're just smoothing out the edges. But see how that created such a soft upper area above the pink? You always want to do that. That's why you start with that transition color. It just makes everything just melt together and blend so beautifully. So pretty. So the one thing I am noticing in this palette is, as you can see right there, there's a lot of like fallout in the pan. So just be aware with that. I think I was just getting a little too aggressive in that, in putting my brush in there. I was trying to go light, but you really gotta just kind of like, just go little by little. All right, let's go into the next color I want to use, which is, I can't believe I'm actually kind of going more subtle than I thought I would. Well, this is subtle for me, but I think because I really want the glitters to pop more than I want the crease to pop. So I'm gonna start off with that pink color, and I really, really like that rose gold pink. Oh, that is so, so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think these shimmer type colors are going to just pick up so much better if I just place it with my hand. It has like a monochromatic type look. It's just so beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Now I'm noticing though, if you look at the pan, if you notice there's kind of like a little chunky thing right there. So just be really aware of that, because that means there's gonna be a lot of fallout on your eye. So I'm gonna go in and just put that on the lid. Yeah, I am so, so glad I used my finger. If I would have picked that up with a brush, I guarantee you it would have just all fallen out. Unless you wet your brush. If you wet your brush, you should be okay, which I'm about to do right now. I'm gonna take this Morphe 421 brush. This is a great little packing brush to stay in like a small little area. And I'm gonna take my MAC Fix Plus and I'm just going to spray that down. This color could be very temperamental, so just, I don't know, it's just not picking up on the brush that good though. All right, well, we're about to find out how this performs. Oh, there we go. Okay, it is more than I thought. I don't know though, it did go on better with my finger, I'm not gonna lie. All right, I have to be honest, that color I was really excited about, and I don't feel like it's performing that good with a brush. So let's try to go back in with the finger. I'm a little disappointed in that, to be quite honest, because I was really excited about it. This definitely performs better with your finger, definitely. But I feel like I have to really dig into it to really get what I want out of it. And as you can tell, I can't really get into that inner corner area. I guess I could with my pinky. Yeah, I'm not gonna really be able to get into there with that. If you could just get in there with your finger, I just feel like I shouldn't have to like dig into the palette to get the pick. I mean, I have other palettes that are extremely affordable that pick up better, and I am getting fallout on the bottom there. So just be extremely careful with that. All right, let's go in on this guy. You guys, I don't know. I love the color, I just don't like the way it's performing, but I love the color. Does that make sense? If this just had better consistency, this would be like literally one of my favorite colors I ever put on my eye, but I don't feel like the consistency is that good. And I want to point out that you guys have to remember my channel is for mature skin because I am 41, I'm gonna be 42. So if I can make this work and this look good for 41, I don't have 20-year-old skin. I don't have, most of the influencers in my beauty community out there are all under 30, okay? Maybe some a little over 30, but mostly under 30. And they can make anything look good because their skin, at their age, they would have performed perfectly. But as we get older, things are just a little bit less smooth, a little more texture to work with. And if I can make this look good, I want to show you guys that you don't have to be 30 or below 30 to rock a Barbie look. You can do it at 41, okay? We just have a little bit more texture to work with, but if I can make it work and look good, rock it, girl. Get in there and just glam up because there's nothing wrong with that. You are never too old to glam it up. My mom always said that. You are never too old to glam up. So if I can make this work on my skin, then we know it's a good palette because I don't have skin of a 20-year-old. But I love this color. It's just the consistency. It's just not that amazing. And I watched other videos on this palette and I saw people complain of the same thing. And look at how ugly it's looking in the palette already. See how that just, yeah. I have a feeling that bronzed color is gonna probably do the same thing. I'm gonna go in with that brush because I really gotta pack it into that inner area. And it's really difficult to do that with your finger. I'm just gonna keep working on it the best I can. This is definitely one I wish I would have done my eyes first. It probably would have been a little bit more like, I don't care because the fallout and stuff like that. But if you could see, I'm already getting a ton of fallout. So I'm gonna take my Sephora dusting brush and just keep dusting as I go. So it's not too bad, and I don't really care to have, I mean, I love glitter, so I'm not mad at that. Let's go back in with the dark pink, the Barbie color, and let's just kind of like make sure we fill in some of those gaps. I'm gonna actually bring that pink in a little bit more, like right into there. Just like that. Is the packaging the most amazing packaging I've ever seen? Yes. So if you are more like, I just love Barbie and wanna get it for like the is it nostalgia? Nostalgia? I don't know. Whatever that word is. If you're just doing it for that and you just love Barbie, then this is an amazing, and I'll keep it for $17 because I do love the pink and I do love the packaging. So I'll keep it for that reason. But is it the most outstanding eyeshadow palette I've ever used? No, definitely not. And some of those, like the natural colors, I didn't mind, so I could use, like, I'll use it, don't get me wrong. Let's try Fashionista, because I'm a fashionista, and I love that color. We're gonna try putting that like right here, and just kind of like cover up some of those patches from that pink. I'm gonna use the finger on this one again, because I don't know what this is gonna perform like, and I'm just getting a little nervous. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty, I like that. Sometimes your fingers just work so much better. Ooh. Ooh, I like this color. Wow. Okay. Okay, Barbie girl, it's working now. I'm just kind of sticking to that outer corner area. And I'm just gonna bring it in to the center because I gotta kind of fill in some of those patches from that other color that did not go in so well. So we're just gonna go there. Again, same kind of concept. I'm gonna go in and just kind of bring it into the areas and fill in the gaps. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of fade the two together. All right, I'm gonna dust off as I go. These do have quite a bit of fallout, so just be aware, which is why we had the setting powder down. So I'm not like mad at it, and you know, that's the way things go sometimes. But wow, that's looking pretty, you guys. Whew, that purple I think is like literally, I think my favorite. That is really, really gorgeous. I'm just gonna kind of keep playing with that one, and I'm gonna fill in the gaps. Okay, I think I just took my pink look into a purple look, but I'm not mad at it because it is really, really beautiful. I'm finding that the colors are smoothing better with my fingers. It's just applying much, much better with my fingers. Wow, that is really pretty. All right, we're gonna go back into Barbie again, that hot pink, and we're just going to keep kind of going in reverse order like we were. So pretty. All right, let's go in with that little ballet pink color, and let's try that one out. We're gonna take it onto my Morphe 421 that I was working with earlier. I'm just gonna go in right there. So I actually like this one. This one is really pretty. And of course, I was excited about the fact that it's like a ballet pink. It's pretty. See how I'm just kind of like fading it into that purple? Just to kind of open up my eyes a little. And we're just gonna make room for the inner corner highlight. Take the Barbie pink color, kind of blend that into that. Make sure there's no harsh lines. It's okay that it's actually getting on the lower lash line because I'm still gonna do my lower lash line. So I am gonna build color there, so I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna go in with the original MAC 224 brush, go back into that camel color and just blend up that pink to make sure I don't have any harsh lines going on. I mean, so far the only color I have really disliked is that rose gold monochromatic pink, which I was so excited to use because it is such a beautiful color, but yeah, it just did not perform good at all. Not even remotely good. Making sure that everything's kind of measured up, smoothed out. Okay, it's coming along now. I'm gonna take a clean brush, this Morphe E27, and just kind of buff out things. Just buff it all out. Wow, that's really beautiful. That purple is just stunning. I really, really like the purple. I'm gonna kind of carve out with that purple now. I'm gonna take my MAC, I never know, I think it's 235, but I'm not positive. And I'm gonna spritz that with MAC Fix Plus, and I'm gonna go back into that metallic purple and kind of keep going with like making sure I carve out that crease. And then we're just gonna put that there. Okay, I do believe that it does perform better with your fingers, but it's good to get into that, really tight into that crease area with the brush. But I do feel like initially it's much better with your finger. Now we're gonna take Dreamtopia, which is like that darker sparkly purple, and we're just gonna do the outer V area, so like right here. It's not like intensively pigmented. I don't know, this color is really not my favorite either. It's kind of like a dingy purple, I don't know. Nothing exciting. I think it swatched better than it actually performs. Yeah, that wasn't my favorite. Oh well. Let's go back with that metallic again and we'll kind of cover that up a little. I don't think that one performed good. Good thing I have this metallic purple. It's because it's fixing all my mistakes. It is pretty though. When you mix them all together, it's pretty. All right, let's go in with the outer corner and we're gonna take this Morphe 507. We're gonna try using that. I'm gonna actually use my finger on that black purple sparkle color. So it's sparkly in the pan, but then when you put it on your finger, it kind of turns to like a black. So I don't know. We're about to find out though. Huh. I wanted to try it with my finger because it seemed like the other ones were performing better with my finger, but I don't know. I was just trying to deepen that corner up. Let's see. Let's put it on this brush. I was trying to deepen the outer V area, but I don't know if I'm digging it. I don't know about this one either. I don't know. It's just not my favorite. I'll tell you where I rank it after, but so far, not exactly like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna reach for this palette every single day. No, it's definitely not gonna happen. But like I said, I'm not gonna give it up either because it's Barbie. And I love the packaging. I can't wait to get to the glitter, and probably the glitter is where I'm just gonna go, okay, sold. But so far, yeah, not there yet. I'm just gonna keep fixing it with this pink and purple. I should have just stuck with these two colors because so far those have been my favorite. All right, I have to try this glitter before I do the lower lash line. That glitter is just, it's just everything. It's just everything. All right, we are going in with our fingers on this. We're not even going to attempt a brush. Whoa, I went in hard thinking I had to because of those other ones, and oh my goodness, that was probably just a little too aggressive. All right, let's put that right here in the center. Oh yes, and that is what I call a gorgeous glitter. Whoa, that is giving me New Year's Eve vibes like nobody's business. Holy guac. And even if you just wanted to do that color with like browns and stuff like that, oh my gosh. Oh, it's like kind of matching my nails a little. Oh my gosh. That is insanely beautiful. And it is going right on the skin without any issues. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my smaller finger and try to pack on. Oops. Ooh, be careful. Don't go so hard. I don't know why I keep going so aggressive in this pan. You don't have to. I would just build it nice and slow if I were you. Taking the leftover and just kind of going all over the lid. Because it's New Year's Eve. And we're getting ready for New Year's Eve, even though it's not really technically New Year's Eve yet. This is the perfect New Year's Eve glitter. Oh my goodness. I am obsessed. I mean, this glitter alone makes me want to keep the palette in the hot pink and the purple. Oh gosh, that is so beautiful. Whoever said mature skin can't wear glitter is not my friend. Because I believe, I don't care what age you are, you can totally still wear glitter. I'm gonna take the Morphe small one and kind of go in with that pink and just kind of get in a little bit tighter. Wow, that is like insanely beautiful. Look at that. Holy guac, look at that, you guys. Okay, now we're gonna go in with that white pearl color. Ooh, that's so pretty. And I'm gonna take it onto this Laura Mercier brush. I love this color. And I think, ooh, that is beautiful. Yeah, that's gonna be a beautiful lid color too. I am not mad at that color. Ooh, that's really pretty. All right, let's go in here. Let's go in there, and then we're just gonna go on the brow bone right there. I'm gonna take that clean Morphe brush and just make sure that there's no demarcations. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of like a really soft like blending brush and just make sure it's not too like crazy there. All right, we still need to do the lower lash line, so I'm gonna work on that now. We're gonna go with my tried and true lower lash line brushes. We're gonna use the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collaboration. This is the JH39, and we're gonna take that camel color, that first transition color we used, and we're gonna put that on the bottom right here, just to kind of create that first layer. And I'm going kind of low, because we're giving that like a Barbie vibe, wide-eyed look. And we're gonna take that one all through that one. That one doesn't really show up too much on my lower lash line, but that's okay. We're just using it as like a transition shade anyway, so I'm not mad at that. Let's take the same Jaclyn Hill brush and we're gonna go into that little bit darker brown, just because I think that will pop a little bit more on my eyes, and the other one just didn't give me enough life. Okay, now we're gonna take that pink color on that MAC brush. Oh my goodness, it's so big. We're gonna take that right here. Okay, that brush did not do it for me. So we're gonna go in with my tighter packing brush, which is like a Morphe no number brush, but just a more skinny version of that other brush. And this one just packs on a little bit more punch. We're gonna go in right here. Oh yeah, see? Big difference. Funny, huh? This is like a $3 brush. I don't even know what number it is though, so I can't even replace it. That's what's sad. I think it came in like a brush set one time, and I just love this brush. I'm sure they have it on their website. If I can find it, I'll link it below. But this is like the best brush. Most of their brushes are like $3 on this side when they're like this size. Oh, that is such a pretty color. Look how much that tied in everything. Now we're gonna take that metallic purple and we're just gonna do that on the like the middle area. We're gonna take that and we're just gonna take it on the edge of that brush. Okay, just the very tip of it. And we're just gonna place it right there in the center. Yes, that's pretty. Oh goodness, that's gorgeous. I'm not worrying about going on the inner rim because I'm actually gonna go in with white because that is very Barbie-esque to create that kind of doll look. You know what? Let's just take that black on a flat brush, like a flat eyeliner brush, and just pack it in like right here. Ooh, that's pretty actually. I like that. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so that worked out nicely onto this flat black liner brush. And we're just kind of creating like just a little bit deeper, more depth right there. I'm literally just kind of going back and forth like that motion. Purple, just kind of do the same thing that we were doing. Makeup takes patience when you do these glamorous looks. Whoa, that's really pretty, you guys. I'm actually going to take that purple all over because I'm liking that. I'm liking that vibe. I am actually gonna pull out my Natasha Denona Sunrise palette and I'm gonna use Glory and just kind of deepen out that outer corner because I want it to be kind of pinkish, and we're just gonna kind of deepen out that outer. Ooh, yes. See how that just kind of gave it some depth right there? Now I'm gonna go back into that purple color and just kind of make sure I have it nice and metallic still in the outer corner. Since I put the matte one down, I just want to make sure it's all tied in still. I mean, once I put my lashes on, everything's gonna come together. We're gonna take my MAC Kohl Fascinating white eyeliner and we're going to put that on the inner rim. So we're just gonna take our finger and then just kind of start drawing. I think MAC has one of the better white eyeliners on the market. You can obviously find any drugstore brand that has white liners. Probably more NYX would be like the better choices, but the MAC one is insanely good and it lasts forever. Mature skin, this is like the biggest eye trick to making your eyes look brighter and more youthful. All right, you guys, I'm gonna put the rest of my makeup on off camera. I'm just gonna put lashes on, put a little bit of black liner underneath just to cover up the lash band. But other than that, the eyes are done, and then I'll give you my final verdict. So I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so this is the final look, and I am so excited because I feel like it all came together at the end. I was getting a little nervous there for a second because I don't feel like, if I'm being completely honest, the consistency was that great. I don't know. I mean, some of the colors I absolutely loved, but then I just don't feel like some of them performed very well. So I do kind of get that way with palettes. I don't always feel like I hit a home run on all the colors and every single color in every palette I use. I don't feel like they're all like spectacular, but there are palettes that rate higher for me that have more options in the palette. But the packaging and the fact that it's Barbie is gonna make me wanna keep it because I think it's just one of those eyeshadow palettes you just wanna keep in your collection, especially if you're just in that like girly girl, played with Barbies all your life. This is a palette you wanna keep. It is so beautiful. I mean, look at the jewel tone on this. It is just gorgeous. All right, you guys, I'm gonna rank this. So I'm gonna show you like 5 to 1 what would be my favorite palettes of all time. And this will hit top 5 because I love the whole theme, the whole packaging, the whole just Barbie. It just speaks to me. I love glitters, so it is going to be within my top 5. If I'm ranking it, we're gonna go with Barbie Girl, Barbie palette, Barbie Girl, Barbie World, whatever. That would be number 5. Number 4 would be my Natasha Denona palette, the Sunrise palette. I love this palette, you guys. You know, it is absolutely stunning, but again, not one that I would use like for an everyday look. So that would be number 4. Number 3 would be my Melt Cosmetics. I love this stack. This is, these are just different ones, but I think this is the Dark Matter stack, but I added in like the brown one. Number 2 would be my Natasha Denona Camel, the mini palette. I love this palette, and I put this in the number 2 rank because I feel like this is like the perfect everyday look. I mean, let's be honest, for most days, we're gonna go to palettes that we can use for an everyday look. So that would be number 2 for me. Number 1 is still Jaclyn Hill. Jaclyn Hill is just, this original palette is just everything. It is so dirty too. You like my bang sticker on the back? You can tell I'm a fitness girl too. So this is just, I mean, you just can create anything out of this. If I were to get married, this would be my palette. If I were to get married, I am getting married. But when I get married, that would be like my go-to palette right there. Absolutely, that is number 1. So Barbie hits top 5 because I'm obsessed with this packaging. I am like obsessed with Barbie, so it has to be in my top 5. As far as consistency though, if you were to take out the whole Barbie theme, I don't know. It would be a little bit lower probably, but it'd still be up there because I do really like the hot pink color, and that metallic purple was just insanely beautiful. And then I just popped on my Amy June lashes, and it just brought the entire eyeshadow look together. It is a perfect look for New Year's Eve. I am so excited to create this. I wanted to do something a little different. I was gonna go with this Natasha Denona green palette for a beautiful smoky green eye look for New Year's Eve, but then I saw the Barbie palette went on sale for $17 at Ulta, and I was like, yeah, I have to have that palette now. And I have to make this my New Year's Eve glam look because of the song. I mean, come on Barbie, let's go party. It's like perfect. It is perfect for New Year's Eve. And I thought, you know what? Yeah, everybody does smoky black eyes, you know, just more of that natural smoky look for New Year's Eve. I want to do something different. I wanted to do something fun and lighthearted and just end this decade feeling just happy. And it, honestly, this year has been, I don't want to get emotional. It's been a very difficult year for me. And I didn't want to talk about New Year's and all that stuff because I didn't want to get emotional, but as you guys know, I lost my mom this year. I can't even say it without crying. That's why I don't talk about it. I will do a follow-up video, but I did release the video right after she passed. My mom was a big part of my YouTube channel. And I can't even talk. This is why I didn't really want to talk about New Year's during the get ready process, because I didn't want to cry because I'm still too raw right now, and it's easier when I just talk about makeup to not get so emotional. But it has been the most incredibly difficult year for me, and I just really am ready for this decade to be over and to start a new year and make my mom proud and keep going, because that's what she would want for me to do. So I don't want to talk too much about it, and I didn't want to even talk about it until after I filmed everything because I didn't want my makeup to get all messed up. But I'm just ready for this year to be over, and I'm ready for a new year, a new decade, and I didn't want to do anything too sultry. I kind of wanted to do something like fun, and my mom just made everything so girly for me my whole life, and I thought this is the best way to honor her and to go out with this decade in a bang, and I just thought this is perfect. And I wanted to create something that was more just fun and pink and glittery and everything that my mom is, because everything that her and I represent is pink, glitter, white. We are just that's our colors. We were exactly the same when it came to stuff like that. So I just want to get through this holiday time frame, get through this new year, and just start over and start fresh. There were some exciting things that went on this year too, and I don't want to overshadow that, but the difficult things that you go through in life sometimes just take front seat, and no matter how hard you try, it's difficult. It's difficult to manage, especially when that person is so close to you. But let's end this year on a lighthearted note. I just want to thank you guys so much for all your love and support. You guys are the most amazing subscribers, and I really hope I can just reach out to more and hit that 10,000 mark next year, because I'm on that road, and I'm on that road to show you that you could be 41 and start your own YouTube channel. You don't have to be 20. You could be any age you want and follow your dreams. And this was my passion. This is my dream. And I know I'm gonna get there. I can't wait to the day I say I have 1 million subscribers. I really can't. I know I'm only at 6,000 right now, but that's okay. I'm gonna put it out in the universe, and I'm gonna say, I will get there. I will accomplish this dream. I will continue where I started with my mom, and I'm just gonna make this dream come true for both of us. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being so supportive, for all the beautiful comments you left on that video, and for all the love, and just thank you. And if you're new, please remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, give this video a huge thumbs up. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the new year. Bye guys.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby.